Melissa Copp, and I'm an ACE certified personal trainer and AFA certified group fitness instructor for Kansas State University. I'm here today to help you guys reach your fitness goals through the Walk Kansas program. Walking is really beneficial and it's easy. You can do it anywhere. If you're traveling, you can do it in the airport. If you're around your house, you can walk around your block. It's simple and it's easy. It's great because it strengthens your heart and all the supporting systems. It tones your muscles and strengthens those muscles that are working. So before we get started today, if this is your first time getting started with an exercise program, be sure that you consult your physician before beginning to make sure that there's no exercise limitations. Before you begin, it's important to think of a goal that you're wanting to strive for. Maybe the first week you're only wanting to walk around the block. Maybe the second week you're wanting to walk a mile. It's important that you begin a journal, some way to track your progress and measure how much you're improving each week, because that's motivation for you to continue on with your workout program. If you're walking for weight loss, be aware that you should be doing it very often, usually 5 to 6 days a week. It's important that you take a rest day somewhere in the week. But if you're walking those 5 to 6 days, make sure you're trying to walk 45 to 65 minutes at a brisk pace. If you're walking to improve cardiovascular health, you want to walk 3 to 4 days a week for 20 to 30 minutes. If you're doing the 20 minutes, it should be a quicker speed at a higher intensity. Some good ways to test whether or not you're at the right intensity level, there's 2 ways. One is called the talk test. And the talk test means that as you're walking, you should be maintaining a speed where as you're walking, you're having to take a breath in between. If you're able to carry on a conversation and laugh with the person that you're walking with, you're not walking hard enough. So you're gonna wanna pump your arms even more to get that heart rate up. The second way to test your intensity level is called RPE. It's rate of perceived exertion. And it's a scale from 1 to 10 based on how you feel, how hard you feel like you're working. 1 being that you are sitting at home on the couch doing nothing. And 10 being that you are working so hard that you're about ready to pass out. When you're exercising, we need you to be working out at about a 7 or an 8. If you don't feel like you're working out that hard, you need to bump it up by pumping your arms and quickening your steps to get that heart rate up. So it's very important when you start your workout that you warm up prior. That way you can get those muscles ready to work. It's important that you do 3 to 5 minutes of a warm-up. That could be walking at a slower pace just before you get started with your walking workout, or it's dynamic stretching, which means that you're not holding. You're doing larger movements before you start your exercise. As far as static stretching goes, that is holding. You see people stretching and holding before they work out. This is actually not very good for your muscles if they're not warm. The types of exercises you need to be doing are large, dynamic movements. So moving, if you're getting ready to do squats, you're moving those muscles, you're not actually holding. If you're getting ready to walk, it needs to be just a walking motion. Maybe you're picking your knees up higher, really warming up those legs. All right, we're gonna talk about walking technique, and it's really important that when you walk, you think about keeping your body elongated and walking tall. So as you walk, you're gonna make sure that you keep your shoulders down and relaxed and away from your ears. Sometimes as people walk, they tend to tense and bring their shoulders up as they pump their arms. What you wanna think about doing is relaxing and bringing everything down and keeping the body elongated. It's important too that as you walk to look about 15 to 20 feet in front of you. That's gonna keep your chin parallel to the floor and your eyes up. If you are on unstable surface, you may want to look directly down in front of you quickly to check and make sure you're not going to stumble over anything. But it's important to keep that chin parallel to the floor. Also, as you're walking, it's important to keep your abdominals turned on. As you walk, your abs should be tight. You should also be tightening through your glutes. Your glute muscles are going to help you move forward.
For more information, visit your local extension office or the Walk Kansas website at www.walkkansas.org.